Hello friends, it's Miss Nicole from Moon Township Public Library. I hope you're having a fantastic day today. So, it looks like we're finally moving from winter season to, does anybody know what season we're changing to? Go ahead and comment it down below, or just go ahead and yell it out if you know it. We're changing to spring pretty soon, right? Pretty soon it'll probably be a lot of rain and a lot of gloomy days, but we'll see some beautiful flowers spring up. The grass will turn greener. We might see some baby bunnies hopping around, right? So we're actually just going to do a story time on the different seasons, a whole year of seasons, okay? So we're not going to focus just on spring. We're going to talk about all of them. So we're going to start with this story called Jane Brockett's Clever Concepts, Rainy, Sunny, Blowy, Snowy. What are seasons? And this is by Jane Brockett. What are seasons? We are going to talk about seasons. A season is a time of year. We can divide each year into 4 seasons. 1, 2, 3, 4. Spring, summer, fall, and winter. How do we know which season it is? There are many signs. We can look at the weather, the light, and nature. Let's find out more. In spring, the days grow longer and lighter. Leaves and blossoms appear on trees. Plants begin to grow and push their way through the soil. Baby animals are born. Spring feels fresh and cool and breezy. There are pale blue skies and fluffy white clouds, showers, and sunshine. Spring is a time to run around and play outside, plant seeds, pick daffodils and tulips. These are daffodils right there, and this little pink flower is a tulip. And jump in puddles, splish, splash, splosh. In summer, the days are long and sunny. The sky is deep blue. Leaves are emerald green. Gardens are full of bright flowers. The sun shines, the air is still, and we can hear insects buzzing. Summer feels hot and sunny, warm and shimmery. It's time for sunglasses on bare feet. These are my favorite shoes. They're flip-flops, right? Flip-flop. But sometimes dark clouds appear, thunder rumbles, and we run for shelter. What do you think's coming? A thunderstorm, right? In summer, we play outside all day long, go swimming, and pick strawberries. We can eat ice cream and keep cool and just take it easy. In fall, the days grow shorter. The leaves change color from green to gold, yellow, rust, and orange. Spiders spin webs and berries ripen on trees and bushes. And fiery sunsets match the color of the leaves. Look how beautiful that sunset is. This is fall, right? Does anybody know the other name for fall? Go ahead and pause me if you want to think about it. And if you're ready, that's called autumn, right? Autumn or fall. Fall feels crunchy, crispy, blustery, and blowy. Gusts of winds blow leaves off trees and hats off heads. We need to wear sweaters and socks to keep warm. It's time to carve pumpkins, gather leaves, pick crisp apples and juicy plums, harvest crops and plant bulbs for the next spring. In winter, the days are short and the nights are long. Skies are gray and dull or pale and watery. The trees are bare and spindly. So right now, this is where we're at, right? Some of our trees are all bare. They don't have any leaves. Winter feels cold and frosty. The air is nippy and the wind is biting. It may be snowy and icy or dry and clear. Trees and plants stop growing in winter. It's time to wrap up in thick coats and watch the sunrise in a silvery sky. Or stay indoors and keep warm and cozy under blankets with a mug of hot cocoa. Can you describe the seasons where you live? Which season do you like the best, or do you like them all? Go ahead and answer down below. And there's the last page with some beautiful yellow, right? An umbrella and some sunflowers. That might be spring and that might be summer, right? How cool is that book? That's an entire year of seasons. So neat. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and read a story called Red Sings from the Treetops, A Year in Colors. And this is by Joyce Sidman and it's illustrated by Pamela Zagorensky. Red Sings from Treetops, A Year in Colors. I love color. Go ahead and let me know your favorite colors down below. Spring! And spring, red sings from treetops. Cheer, 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 each note dropping like a cherry into my ear. Red turns the maple's feathery sprouts and rhubarb spears. Red squirms on the road after rain. What's that squirmy creature that crawls on the ground after rain? Do you know who that is? Is it a worm? It's a worm. Everybody go ahead and give me a little worm. Wormy, wormy, wormy. Green is new and spring shy. Green peeks from buds, trembles in the breeze. Green floats through rain-dark trees and glows mossy soft at my feet. Green drips from tips of leaves onto Pup's nose. In spring, even the rain tastes green. What color do you think we have here? Yellow! Yellow slips goldfinches in their spring jackets. Yellow shouts with light. In spring, yellow and purple hold hands. They beam at each other with bright velvet faces. First flowers, first friends. In spring, white sounds like storms. Snapped twigs and bouncing hail, blink of lightning and rattling boom. Blue needs sun. Without it, blue hides. Then suddenly, sparkling spring sky. Here's our blue, right? White can be quiet too. Delicate petals filled with light smell white. In summer, white clinks in drinks. Yellow melts everything it touches, smells like butter, tastes like salt. Red darts, jags, hovers, a blur of wings, a sequined throat. Is that a beautiful hummingbird with a red throat? Red whispers along my finger with little beetle feet. Who is that? Is it a ladybug? Good job. Green is queen in summer. Green trills from trees, clings to Pup's knees, covers all with leaves, leaves, leaves. How can green be so many different greens? Look at all those beautiful greens. And where is blue? Humming, shimmering, snoozing in the lazy haze, dancing on water with yellow and green. In summer, blue grows new names like turquoise, azure, and cerulean. How cool. Now we're going to go ahead and visit fall. In fall, green is tired, dusty, crisp around the edges. Green sighs with relief. I've ruled for so long. It's time for brown to take over. Brown, fat and glossy, rises in honking flocks. What are these? They're geese. Brown rustles and whispers underfoot. Brown gleams in my hand. A tiny round house dolloped with roof. Fall smells purple, old leaves, crushed berries, squishy plums with worms in them. Purple, the smell of all things mixed together. Orange ripens in full, heavy moons, thick with pulp and seed. Orange flickers, all smoke and candles. Orange eyes, orange cheeks, orange teeth. What are they talking about? What is this? Is that a pumpkin turned into a jack-o'-lantern? Yep. Now we're going to visit winter. In the winter dawn, pink blooms powder soft over pastel hills. Pink prickles warm fingers against cold cheeks. Blue breathes deep and lustrous overhead, a glimmering dark that slowly turns light. Below, blue smiles from shadows amongst the white. There's lots of light in winter, right? Especially when it snows. And white whispers, floats, clumps, traces its wet finger on branches and stumps. White dazzles day and turns night inside out. A wrestle, a romp, a feast. Winter tastes white. In winter woods, gray and brown hold hands. Their brilliant sisters, red, orange, and yellow, have all gone home, and gray and brown sway shyly, the only beauties left. And red beats inside me. Thump, thump, thump. What's red and beats inside your chest? You guys know what that is? Thump, thump, thump. Your heart, right? Red glows in the strengthening sun. Red hops to treetops, fluffs its feathers against the cold. Cheer, 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 it begins to sing, and each note drops like a cherry into my ear. Who is the red cheer, cheer, cheer? Is that a bird? That's a bird. Do you guys know what that bright red bird is called that we typically see in the wintertime? It's a cardinal. Good job. All right. So we're going to read one more story called Summer Color. All right. Summer Color. And this is by Diana Murray, and it's illustrated by Zoe Persico. And here it goes. The hot summer sun lights the sky like a torch as folks fan themselves on the shady back porch. The sparrows keep chirping a song soft and yellow and mellow. The sunflowers reach up with petals so. What color is that? Yell it out. Yellow! Mama serves peaches and cold lemonade. It's hard to stay cool even here in the shade. Daddy and Uncle bring chairs from the shed. Our cousin shares ice pops so swirly. And what color are they? Red! Good job. But far past our yard and a little stone well, beyond the tall meadow where quiet deer dwell, and over the hill where the willow trees sway, the clouds in the sky turn a dark shade of, what color is that? Gray. The wind starts to stir, a few drops pitter-patter, and critters that creep in the grass quickly scatter. Rain batters down on the blustery scene as cardinals fly into treetops. So, there are cardinal friends. They're flying into the green, treetops of green. Splashing and splattering streak after streak, the rain soaks the earth and sweeps over the creek, where frogs start to croak and the water snakes slink, and wildflowers glisten with petals so pink. Good job. It rains on the cliffs where the egrets take flight, and down on the waterfall, misty. And what color is this? White. The egrets are white too. Those are our bird friends, the egret. It rains on the lake where the paddle boats rock and drenches the people who fish from the dock. The picnickers pack up their salads and pie and run with their bright purple blankets held high. Look at their purple blankets. They're trying to protect themselves from the rain. It rains on the meadow where cozy mice hide. What color are the mice? Gray, right? Then here in our yard as we hurry inside. Our soggy shoes squeak when we race through the door. We crowd by the window and watch the rain pour. It falls on the chairs and the swing set out back on the brown wooden fence and the shed painted black. There's brown and black. A flash and a crash fill the thundery sky, but we're snug in our soft orange towels, all dry. The storm drifts away and reveals the bright sun. We head to the yard for some more summer fun. The rain left behind a refreshing cool breeze and silvery droplets that sparkle on trees. And plenty of puddles for playing into, and in each reflection, a clear sky of, what color is that? The reflection is blue. That's the sky showing in the puddle. What creatures are these? Go ahead and name it for me if you can. We skip and we jump, we twirl and we dash. Our hot summer day ends with a splash. Is that a rainbow? That means the sun and the rain were out at the same time. We see lots of those in summertime. And there's our final page. How beautiful are those pictures and those colors? I think that's such a fun story. And there you got an entire year of seasons and colors. How cool is that? I hope you enjoyed this story time. I know I certainly loved seeing all the beautiful colors and learning about which ones come out in the different seasons. So, until next time, we'll see you real soon. Have a great day, guys. Bye!